a 757, baby. Check. You heard me? If you don't know about that 757, we rising above the noise, breaking the status quo in this game. You hear me?
Phew.
Okay, I get it now.
I'm just going off on a tangent. But anyway, so, all right. Welcome to another day in the 757, or should I say a day in the 757. This one is a little bit different. I got a good friend from college here, Morehouse College. Another Morehouse man. I know everybody's gonna be like, man, he keeps bringing on the Morehouse man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that,
man.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Hey,
it.
we got the sauce. We got the sauce. It just is what it is. So, so we both started Morehouse in 1994, and very accomplished young man. You were accomplished when I met you, man. I mean, you were as a freshman. I remember you being on the basketball team. We were dual degree together. Were you electrical engineer as well?
I did electrical.
Yeah. So we were both electrical. And I mean, just all the way through dual degree and everything, I've always seen you as being a leader. And now that continues to be the case as I've seen. So even with going back, and you're very active at Morehouse now, so thank you for that. A lot of brothers don't do that. I'm guilty of that myself. I need to go back. You know, I was drumline instructor for some years.
Sometimes it's hard, bro. It's hard.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, now when you start doing things like this, then you have to like take a break and you have to go and go get that bag, and then you go back. You know, but as long as you go back, as long as you don't forget. So this man has not forgotten. And so today we're gonna pull up a little bit, and I think you said you wanted to get a little whiff of reserve there.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
So we're gonna get pulled up, and then we're gonna come right back. So once we're gonna take a pause for the worthy cause, and then we'll be right back, and we'll get.
That's why you from Baton Rouge, though, man.
Yeah, man, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Everybody thought I was from New Orleans. Everybody who met me in college, as soon as I said Louisiana, they just automatically thought I was from New Orleans. And I had to say, no, I'm from Baton Rouge. And I stood on that all the time. Because everybody just thinks you're from New Orleans. Yeah, it's just a suit.
I tell you, man, I had a really good time that summer I spent in Baton Rouge as a high school, man.
Yeah.
Like that was, y'all have drive-in daiquiri shops.
Oh, yeah.
Po' boys and stuff, and it was kind of fun.
Oh, yeah. Hey, let me ask you if you knew about Coleman's, the store across
Yeah. I had to stop by the one time. I do remember that. I mean, it's funny what you remember when you're 15 years old.
Bro, that's where everybody could go. Well, it ain't Coleman's no more, something else. You can go, and anybody can go in there and get the Myaderm 2020, whatever liquor, whatever you want, you can go in there and get.
It was terrible, man,
because
it was super funny because the drinking age was different in Louisiana than anywhere.
Back then it was 18 at the time.
And so I'm visiting a college campus, and everybody else 18, but that was one thing. But the drive-in daiquiri shop still.
Oh yeah, we still got it. We got that. You know, you're not supposed to put the straw in. You know,
they put that to keep the paper on the top.
Yeah. You know,
all right,
whatever. So all right, we back. As you can see, and we pulled up, got a little whiff of reserve. Cheers,
man. Cheers.
So,
good beer.
All right, man. So let's back up. Graduate from Morehouse.
Yeah.
Right. In school, they teach you to go get a job.
Yeah.
Go get that job, and you get your 401k.
Yep.
And you work that 20, 30, whatever years, and then you retire, and you build this nest egg by putting a little away and all that, right? And so you basically just give your life away to some other company, right? And some people, that's cool.
Nothing wrong
but that's
with
what they taught all of us.
Yep.
Right? So we both went out. We both went to Georgia Tech as well, dual degree, electrical engineering. Both went out and got corporate jobs.
Yep.
And here we are 20 years later, and we're both entrepreneurs.
Yep.
Let's get them caught up on how you got there.
Yeah, so the funny part was, like, I wanted to go to college because I wanted to be like Dwayne Wayne from a different world. I seriously straight up remember thinking, man, an engineer, I can make a good salary, hopefully get a girl, get a job. I think he went to Yakatomi or something like that. I remember this young man, and I was like, I want to do that. So Morehouse was cool because we had a ball, but at Tech, they really teach you to go get a job at Tech.
They do.
They like, it's a factory. It's like, go get it. And by the time I left Tech, when I stayed for a little long, did some other stuff, it was all about what job you get, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they had you line up on the career fairs, they were ready to go. They had the companies lined up. You know, I was trying to get my Dwayne Wayne, man. I was like, man, I was trying to get me a gig like Dwayne Wayne. And so when I started working,
be successful.
Be somebody, my mom would be like, yo, Torarie working such and such. You know, my grandma was, I'll tell you a funny story, man. I'm from a small town in Georgia.
No doubt.
And so after I got my degree from Georgia Tech, I'm walking down the street, and this lady who's been living across from me all my life yells out from the porch, Torarie, I'm so proud of you, man. You got a trade. You're an electrician now. I was like, no, man. I said, no, man, I have an electrical engineering degree. She said, you're an electrician, right? I said, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So anyway, it just reminded me, man, we had to go get jobs. I had to go do it because I had to take care of myself.
Right.
And I had family and all. But as I started working in a strategy consulting firm, and they made a lot of money off of us. They were charging me out of college, somewhere like on a 4-person consulting team, somewhere like $1 million a month to the client. And I wasn't making that. So after I did strategy consulting, they then came and told me I need to go back to school again. That's why I went to business school after that.
Okay.
So I can come back and hopefully get a better job.
Right.
When I started doing that, then I was working in athletic apparel, and I was like, well, why I had to go get an MBA? Nobody else in the room had to go get one. So I'm sitting over here with a bunch of degrees and all the other people in the room don't.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I must have missed something. So as I'm grinding out.
And you got, like, your degrees shining good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
my mama proud of me type stuff, right?
Yeah.
This dude over here.
Morehouse, Georgia Tech, prestigious.
Yeah, this dude over here doesn't have that.
MBA.
So something about going to school, I just feel like we need to adjust. I do believe in going to college.
Oh, most definitely.
I think every kid needs to go to college. Everybody should go to college.
Yes.
Period, point blank. But we gotta start learning how to get a little bit of our own.
Yeah, you learn how to make money. So the way I put it with my 3-year-old in there, the way I put it is that she's not gonna go to college to go make money, to go find a job, to go make a living. She's gonna know how to make money before she gets there, and probably will have her own business before she goes to college. Yeah. College is gonna be enlightenment for her, enrichment. Go and do something that you really love to do.
You remember this
cat? Go travel or something.
You remember this cat Calvin Mackey?
Yeah, from New Orleans.
So Calvin used to make this comment all the time.
What was it? Channel Zero was his thing?
Yeah, Channel Zero was his thing. Shout out to Calvin. That's
Shout out to Calvin, no doubt.
Yeah, he's a good dude, but he used to make this comment that I didn't think I really heard the right way until I got older.
Right.
Which said that if the goal of college is to make money, then drug dealers are smarter than college students. Because if you just want to make money, you can make money.
You can make money, yes sir.
And I was like, well, I don't want to be a drug dealer. Well, not that kind.
Right.
But so yeah, I do believe in college. I went to college, worked at Coke, worked at Russell Athletic.
Good job.
Worked at this digital media company, worked at ADP. I was making sure people got their paychecks.
Important job.
This other thing, but I always had this hunger, man, to be able to empower other people.
Yeah, man.
And then I always had this hunger, like to kind of be near my own boss, but I was scared because I wasn't able to come up with the idea that I wanted to do myself. Mm-hmm. So what I figured I'd do to partner with some people who did have an idea, and then I could take all that business experience I have and apply it to this idea.
Right.
And that's another way to be an entrepreneur.
Right.
Like go join something where you can apply the stuff. It was scary.
Yeah.
And I gotta pay a mortgage. And,
how about that?
And them kids want like clothes.
They ain't stopping. She made a Christmas list. She don't care dad ain't working at
she ain't rocking that. Yeah.
At the corporate. She don't even know.
She don't know the difference, right?
She don't know.
Yeah, mine don't either, man.
No.
So that's the hard part.
That is the hard part.
That is the hard part. But we get there, man. We get there.
So now, all right, so you get through, you do all that.
Yeah.
And I was there too, I did 4 or 5 companies, and I was 10 years at my last company and felt like things were going good. Senior PM, I'm making money, you know what I'm saying? Like you everybody's thinking about the 6 figures, thinking, I get the 6 figures, I got it made, right?
Yeah.
So you doing that and you comfortable, right? You comfortable, and
annual raise The annual raise comes, man.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean that little 3 to 4% or whatever it was, and then the bonus.
Oh, the bonus.
You might get, you get a bonus.
You can't leave now because the bonus about to come.
Well, how about that?
Yeah.
So
and they stagger it so that they don't come at the same time, so they got you a little bit caught in between each time, right? You can't leave yet.
You're caught up, bro. Every way you look, but you think you're comfortable.
Oh yeah.
And, I mean, you are. But then, you get to this point where the thing that happened to me is we got a new executive that came in, and she came in there and just wreaked havoc, man. Didn't care, a lack of care for the people doing the job.
Okay.
You to do it, and if you don't do it, then you're gonna be on your ass. And it started getting demeaning.
Yeah.
And it's to when people start to talk to you in a certain manner because they have a title, and I'm thinking, I'm talented, man. I don't have to take
what you're doing. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I started thinking, man, I gotta get out of this. So I had my music, which I had already had some connections in Hollywood. So I'm working that, and then I had my project management, and I'm like, I'm a PMP. I'm certified with or without this company.
So you know how to do it no matter what.
Exactly. So then I had a rental property. I was able to get a little money and start it off.
You know what the funny, man? So I went to the technically the best business school in the world. Mm-hmm. I went to Harvard.
Harvard B.
But I was sitting there cracking up because all the people of color that I knew, well, not all of them, many of them I knew, they had a little bit more of a hustle in them, right? So it's a couple people from tech.
Okay.
But being there, man, what was weird is like people when I left and came back to work, they had an expectation of what I knew that I didn't even. I was walking the room, they're like, oh, that's a kid from Harvard. I'm like, yeah. It also made it hard for me to find jobs, man, in Atlanta. You may appreciate it, but it takes a lot for a person who has come from a traditional background to hire another person who they may feel has a lot of credentials because there's only 1 or 2 spots.
Right.
At the same time, people in Atlanta don't like to leave their jobs.
No.
So you got to have an executive lead for you to get the next executive role. So I got caught, and I'm not going to say it was the hardest thing in the world, but it was harder than I expected. Right. And that kind of started grinding on me a little bit.
Right.
Like, why I can't get the big job?
Right.
Why I can't move up? Why I can't do this? Not just for the money.
It was just elusive, right?
Not just the money and the title, but just like, I think I can do this.
Yeah, you've been putting in the work. You've been putting in the time.
And so that's one of the reasons why I started thinking, well, maybe I should be doing something on my own a little bit more.
Okay.
Because they're taking advantage of my background. They're optimizing their profitability based on my profile. I'm not mad at them for that.
No.
But maybe I can apply some of these things I know to something that I get a little bit of a piece of. And you made a great point, man. Like, one of the things college, especially at Morehouse here teaching, you got to have, I want to say a side hustle, but you can't just have a job. You got to have a rental property. You got to have
multiple streams, man.
Consulting. You got to have some investment. You got to have a part-time job. You got to get your. So when
you got to look at yourself as a walking. I mean, you're a walking dollar sign. You know what I'm saying? You're walking money.
Yeah. So I don't knock. I will say this. I was never the type that was just going to jump out and do something on my own. I'm an engineer by education. So I solve problems.
Right.
I try not to create new ones.
Right.
So I was always bugging because I see people who had these great entrepreneurial ideas, and I was like, I don't have these great smart ideas like everybody else. I know how to fix stuff. I know how to apply my marketing principles, all that. So that was a struggle for me, but I knew I had the desire to do that. So I kept looking for something that was like this big, that was going to grow bigger.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And was funny enough, man, I walked into an industry that you couldn't, if you ask any of my boys from college, any of my boys in life, they would not in probably a million years think I would be in the CBD/cannabis industry. They would just be like, okay, they'd be like, nope, no way, no how.
Man, and my thing is when I saw the post on Facebook, I was like, Torarie?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And the fact that I had just kind of started to enter that space a little bit, I was like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? But I bet you had some people who were kind of like, did you have people come up to you and say, be careful?
Yeah.
See? Yeah.
So what happened is, like, I joined, I'm going to go back a minute.
Yeah.
I was working, corporate job. I had a big title. I was an SVP, right? Big title, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Comfortable.
Very comfortable.
Yeah.
I found out, and I don't think you know this, like, around the time about like 20th college reunion, 20th, found out I had cancer.
Yes. I saw from...
And it's the not fun kind for men. It's the prostate. It ain't fun.
Yep, I'm going to get checked up in January, my friend.
So go check.
I just had my physical. It's a female, but she sends me to go get checked. To go get checked.
And let them do the blood test. That other thing,
The other
test they do, you get your PSA checked. Yes. But that other test they do where they sticking it, you don't have to do that.
Are you serious?
There's some old school doctors.
Because that's what I'm going to go do in January, dude. That's what I do. Cause if I can take that off,
here's what happened, because I was getting that test.
Yeah,
I was letting him do that test, and they never detected anything. Oh no! And they, long story short,
about the blood test.
That's what happens. I was getting a new life insurance policy and got a blood test. The blood test came back different than what they did another blood test. They're like, something's off, and then they came back and did another test, and then I found out like the week of our reunion. Like, we planned in college reunion that I have cancer. So I'm like, my mind is... But I'm working, right? I'm working a hard job, stressful, straight. I go to the doctor, they trying to give me all kinds of stuff. Do this surgery, do this, that, blah, 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 blah. I will tell you, there's a point where all that intelligence and the academics went out the window, and I was like, what I'm most concerned about is, will stuff still work?
Right.
And they were like, I want a treatment where everything would still work. So
my dad's a prostate cancer was a prostate cancer survivor, and he said he had the same concern.
Mm-hmm.
Same concern.
Because they tried to do all the surgery and stuff. So anyway, you fast forward. I go through the treatment, right? I went through this high dose radiation treatment.
Chemo?
It wasn't quite chemo, man. It was like it was like a surgery. If I tell you, basically, it was tough for 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
But it was a surgery mixed with radiation. But anyway, I'm sore.
No.
That's the main thing. I'm sore, and all they're telling me the whole time is take stuff that's going to reduce my inflammation.
Right.
They prescribe me 2 or 3 medications. They prescribe me the strongest pain pills I've ever seen in my life. I'm not a small person, man. I couldn't walk down the stairs after I took this stuff.
Right.
So my buddy, this guy named Eric, who runs this company, Myaderm, I've known him for a while. Good dude. South Carolina guy. We don't look nothing alike.
Right.
Act nothing. He calls me. He's like, you need to try my product. And I was like, man, I don't know.
And you just knew him.
I knew him, but we had worked on a couple of things together back in the day, and he had asked me for some advice on this stuff.
Yeah.
But I was like, I answered like my homeboys from college would say. Yeah. I don't smoke. I don't mess with marijuana. Nah, my mama get on to me. I don't want to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I don't mess with that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go to jail yourself, man. You better chill.
Bro, hey, I was going to jail about 3 years when my mom found out that I smoked, because I was like, but mom, you just gotta. And then I had to. It took 3 years for me to.
The sadness on her face, man. You talking about you were surprised. My mom was like, you
failed me.
You failed, son. You gonna go to jail. I'm gonna have to pawn the house. I'm like, Mom, hold chill. I promise. Man. So anyway, my dude Eric, who I appreciate, he was like, listen, it's a cream.
Okay. Yeah.
I make a cream. It's a topical cream. You rub it on. Take 2 pumps, rub it on wherever you need it. It'll help with reduce the pain and the soreness due to the inflammation. Yeah. So I said, well, it's gonna make me high. He was like, ours don't make you high. Right. And he was like, it's gonna make me hungry. I'm gonna get the munchies. He was like, ours don't do that. He was like, it's gonna mess with my kidneys. He's like, no, nothing. So I take this product a week after I had the surgery, radiation, and that's the first night I could sleep. Wow. Because I was so after that, a couple of months later, and this is how the world slaps you in the face. I rushed back to work. I had surgery, and I was so ingrained in getting back to work, because I didn't want to let my team in the company down.
Man.
I rushed back to the fact that my team looks at me, and when I come back in, they're like, what are you doing here? Yeah. Like, you should not be here.
Right.
So I go through December, January.
All right, so.
Yeah. So anyway, man. So I rushed back to work.
Yep.
So I had my procedure November 12th, November 26th. Dates that I always remember. I'm back at work by like December 4th. Right?
Wait. You said November
12th. And then 2 weeks later, November 26th. I had to wait 2 weeks in between the procedures.
To do procedures. And then.
It's basically high dose radiation.
December
4th, I go back to work.
Wow.
So I'm back at work. I get discombobulated. I can't really function. My team like, why are you here, dude? I'm like, I don't know. I'm in pain. Dedicated. I can't sit down.
Dedicated
for this company. Yeah. In January, they like, look, man, I think we're going to eliminate your role. I said, wait a minute now. You going to eliminate my role? How you mean? I'm like, is it performance based? Nah. You don't like what I'm doing? Nah. I said, are you launching the new products that I came up with last year? Yeah, we're doing that. Just kind of too expensive. I said, dude, I just rushed back from cancer treatment.
Right.
Ooh.
Yes, indeed.
And to make matters worse, it's my birthday week.
Come on, bro.
My birthday is like on a Monday, Tuesday. This is like on that Friday. So I was hit kind of hard, right? Because I had done all the things they told us to do. Go to the schools, go to right schools, this and another, blah, blah, blah. Right?
Oh, you did it. You did it all by the
book, right?
By the book.
Now, I made some mistakes along the way. There's going to be some people who watch this who probably see me and be like, I remember that time.
We all do, bro.
But that time I was hit. So, luckily, I had been already thinking about new jobs. So I was interviewing at new companies and all that stuff along the way. But this dude, Eric, with Myaderm, happened to call me that week. He was like, you ready?
Just out of the blue.
No, we had been talking.
Okay, it's just building up. Okay.
He was like, yo, you ready? And I was like, ready for what? He was like, you ready to join? And I was like, man, you can't. Like, I don't want to join a startup. I don't want to do that stuff. You're based in Denver. I'm in Atlanta. I don't really know about this stuff. He was like, are you ready? So I flew out there, man. Small team, small office. I didn't know much about it. But he said, you actually can take all the stuff you've ever learned on their dime and apply it to this. And that's how I joined, bro. It was fate. It was dances, whatever, but it was also like, it was just time for me to do something.
Yeah, bro.
And guess what? It may not work out. But if it don't, I will say I tried.
You tried. Bro, I'm in the same, this whole thing. What we in right now, this whole 757 thing, the Cannabis album we getting ready to put out, even my project management consulting firm, it may not work out. But I will tell you this, my worst day as an entrepreneur so far has been better than my best day when I was working for a company.
And I will tell you this, man, the one thing I've learned, it was a skill I didn't have, man. So I think you and I would talk about it, man. Like you, project manager, engineer, I went back and did marketing. Man, I can rock a marketing plan. Boy, you give me a project, man, I'm on it. I'm on it. I wasn't a good salesperson.
Exactly, yeah.
I wasn't, because I had never sold myself.
I tell everybody, I can't do it.
Bro,
it's not.
Right now.
You own it.
I have to sell. Hey man, you want to try this CBD?
Yeah, but let me tell you, man, there's a nation of people that wants this right now. There's a nation of people that wants it, a whole world of people, a planet of people that wants it, that want CBD right now, and it's huge. Man,
when I tell you one of the funniest things to me, I went out to the Natural Products Expo in Irvine, California. Again, man, I'm gonna just tell you, I know who I am. Yeah. I grew up Southern country boy. I knew cats who smoked all throughout high school, all throughout college. Everybody I knew who smoked weed kind of looked like me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Everybody who got in trouble in the NFL for smoking weed looked like
you.
Everybody who got in trouble in the NBA for smoking weed looked like you. I go out to this Natural Products Expo conference, and there's no one out there who looks like you.
Yeah,
there's
buddy.
No one.
Yeah, Emerald Magazine has a good article on this.
I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Like, I thought this was all us, not me. They think
we need some equity, man.
They think I'm a celebrity because they're like, he must be somebody famous because he's a black guy. I'm like, what is going on?
Right.
So one of the things I don't like about the space, especially CBD, because again, my product is sold in retail, is the stigma is so big. We're not even in the businesses that's gonna make bazillions of dollars on us.
Right. And that's one of the things, the whole cannabis industry, even where it's recreational now, I mean, they're still fighting that stigma.
My office is in Denver. I went into a dispensary just to check one out. I was the only person of color in the whole dispensary. So for me, one of the things that is important is to apply all the stuff I learned before.
Yeah.
To be a real business.
Yes.
I still don't smoke. But I have no knock on anybody who do. Matter of fact, I'm here to learn more about people who do, because guess what? You're still in pain. And then like, man, I'm trying to diversify this industry a bit, because like my mama and my grandmama and them still scared, but guess what? They all buy the product right now. Not buying, I give them the product.
But they use it and they know that it works.
Carpal tunnel syndrome, my mom be over there rubbing it in. My great aunt
So what they so now that they used it, what they say about it?
Can't get some more. Can't get some more.
They know it's that dope, huh?
They know can't get some more. When you coming back home, can I get some more?
Right.
Where can I get it from? Can I get some more? Man, one of the things that cracked me up, man. I ask people. I'm 43, probably like you, right?
Yep, same.
Like body just started moving different, homie.
Yeah, brother.
And like we just walk around in pain.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this, and maybe this is a black man thing, but I used to walk around and didn't want to say nothing about it because I didn't want to admit that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, nah, I'm still, you know what I mean?
I tried to play basketball a couple weeks ago. Yeah, man.
It wasn't happening.
My body don't do that anymore.
And see, now I go to a trainer. Shout out to Andrew Johnson, Elite Sports Academy. And he trains NFL guys.
Yeah.
So I went to him because I had a knee surgery.
Okay.
And that's when I really my thing with cannabis went from I chief with my boys, we get lifted, I come in here and do music, you know, and all that, to wait a minute, man, this is better than that hydrocodone they just gave me, or that Percocet they just gave me, and they trying to like tell me, you know, take all these, you know, and I'm getting all these weird feelings from them. Dude,
man, I've never felt like I don't know what the word is, but I was delirious when I took some of those pains. So the thing with ours is this, man. Like I'm trying to get people to be aware.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's gonna.
I'm also trying to understand.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I'm a marketer, so part of my thing is I gotta understand how people see this.
True.
You know, I gotta understand how people use it, because like we're selling our product into retailers, but it's really gonna matter when people walking in the store getting it, and like, you know, feeling better. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I asked my mom one time. She used to be like real. We all got older ladies in our lives, right?
True.
Who have lived hard lives.
Yep.
Sometimes I was like, Mom, you ain't in a good mood. She was like, man, my arm was hurting. Like, you ever talk to somebody who in pain?
My mom had back surgery, man.
They not happy,
when she comes in town, when she's gonna be here tomorrow night.
Yeah.
She will be getting some of this.
Yeah, try something. Man.
She will be having some of this.
Because it's real talk.
It's real talk. And I actually got her vaping with me now, and she'll do that now.
Yeah. And if you it's amazing. Again, man, we're a retail brand.
Yeah, I feel.
But we're learning about this space, right? And the audience of people who already either using cannabis or CBD products. Yeah. People of color, we're the last ones.
Yes.
We're the last ones.
Yeah, a lot of us think it's still illegal.
Yeah, they think it's illegal. They think it gets you high. They think all this shit.
Right. Nah, this is good stuff. I'll tell you this, it works. I use it. My knee, I had a torn meniscus. Came out of that surgery. Now it's been about a year and a half since I actually went to my trainer, and he's gotten me back. You know what I'm saying? Got me back to where I can go back, and because I heard it playing flag football.
Okay.
And he cleared me to go back.
Mine was kickball.
And my thing was, man, my thing was with my knee. I was getting this, even though I'm able to, do my thing, this inflammation and this soreness, and just feeling heavy.
Yeah.
So, man, I put this on there, and I tell you, within 5 minutes, I'm walking.
Yeah.
And I put it on my lower back. I got sciatica.
Okay, yeah.
So I put it on my lower back and down, and just anywhere in my shoulders where I usually have soreness. Dude, this is the first time I felt like me.
One of the things we learning, right, is we gotta tell people how to use it. See, ours is a cream, right?
Let's talk about that.
So you just pop it open, squirt 2 in your hand, and rub it where you need it, right?
Yep.
Right? So that makes it super easy. The other thing is people like because it doesn't smell crazy.
Right. You got a little citrus in it.
Yeah. And the other thing they like about it is they can just keep putting it on over and over. Cause so I've been over this way. This is funny. So it's also cultural too, right? So on my non-diverse team of very talented people, we were talking about how to use it. So me being a person who grew up in the South, I was like, yo, you twist it open, you gotta pump a little bit to get the air out, right? Pump it, and I said, man, this looks like lotion, man.
Right.
They were like, lotion. I was like everybody I know in my neighborhood put on lotion.
Lotion.
3 votes. I said,
so you don't get ashy, man.
So you don't get ashy, man.
Look, I need that right now.
See? So it's some real expensive lotion, but you put it on like lotion, and that helped. And so one of the things that we learned was like, for us, we had to start telling people how to use it like you would tell like me and you talking about it.
Yeah.
Right? So my wrist was hurting, so I rubbed it on and give it a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Because like you vaping and people scumming, I mean people just call it CBD.
Yeah.
But I gotta tell them how to use it. So I'm actually working on like, it's just use it like a lotion.
Yeah.
Where you need it.
Yeah.
Which is good. But it's funny when people be trying to like rub it on and eat it, and I'm like, no. But as a marketer, I gotta listen to them tell me like,
right. But you want to know, you got to understand what the market is doing with your product.
Yeah. I mean, you can't be rubbing this on.
Yeah, I mean, it clearly tells you exactly what to do.
I get it, but man, you know.
But people, let me tell you something, bro. If you've been hurting for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, or whatever it is, and you get something that does what this does, and then you're gonna want. Can I get it in quicker?
Yeah. Can I rub it in? Can I eat it? Get it? So
it was something that happened that got us fed up.
Yeah.
That had us get out of corporate America. Because at the end of the day, like I said, my worst day as an entrepreneur is better than my best day when I was working for someone else.
Yeah.
But there are people who they enjoy it.
Yeah, it's
and that's fine. It's no knock on anybody that's in corporate America doing their things, climbing that ladder, whatever.
My message is simple. This is for all y'all people. If you're in corporate America and you like it, stay. I need you there. I don't need you trying to do stuff you ain't really like doing. Right? I mean, let's be real. Like, it's cool. Right. It makes the economy keep going.
Yep.
But here's why I personally want people in corporate America who like what they doing to stay. For entrepreneurs, we need you to buy our products. If you think about it, right?
Simply, yeah.
If we got one of our homeboys who in corporate America and media, I want them seeing this and be like, yo, I need to get my man on.
Yep.
If I got one of my friends in a corporate America who run a PR agency or a media company, holla at me. If I got one of my boys who work for like the biggest retailer in the country, and they're like, man, I need a CBD product.
There it is, already set up.
Because like what happens with that, man, is real simple, right? Like the people in the game, in the corporate side, get to make decisions and control dollars that then flow to entrepreneurs. And then they go, even my man, I got a homeboy who make cakes. He's an attorney who makes cakes. Yeah. I like his cakes.
Yeah.
When I was in corporate, I would buy his cakes for our holiday Christmas party.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Now that I'm not, I need him to donate. No, I'm kidding.
I feel you, because that's the other end of it is that it is hard.
It's hard.
It's not a cakewalk.
No.
Not by any stretch. It's not a cakewalk.
And we in this together, man. Like, so we support them. And then when we show up for our corporate friends, we do a really good job and help them with their projects and all that stuff and do good work. And when they get a chance to take some of those dollars that they have and apply it toward our entrepreneurial businesses, we need to run with that. We need them on both sides, man.
Yes.
Customers are great investors.
Definitely.
So,
Definitely.
Anyway, man.
So, all right, man. I know you got to get out of here. My man Torarie got to get out of here. But, hey, Torarie's coming back because we didn't do a playlist, and you know we always do a playlist. So he's gonna come back.
And I know you're a real musician.
Yeah.
And I know you're from Louisiana.
Yeah.
And I know you know good music.
Yeah.
But I am a southern, like, country hip hop boy who grew up on Luke and 95. So I didn't know music. I didn't know music. I didn't know there was other music till I got to college.
Until you got to college. Hey, but you know what though? You know what's dope though?
Yeah.
You know what your checklist gonna be?
Yeah. Let's take
the South Georgia, Florida. I don't know if you
and I'll take some New Orleans bounce. So
we put some bounce and some booty shake. You know what I'm saying? Because when we got to Atlanta, that's what was popping.
That's what was popping.
You know what I'm saying? I had to learn.
And I gotta say this. I was so confused when I got to college and people had to part to play Wu-Tang. I'm like, I can't dance for nobody to Wu-Tang, man.
Yeah. Like it was all the everybody.
It was mine was
the Timberlands,
Luke, 95 South. All that, and then we threw like 2 or 3 Keith Sweat songs on, and that was not getting off.
Boom. Okay, so we got the playlist coming. The playlist is coming, no doubt. So this won't be the last time. Torarie will be back. We got a lot of stuff to do. We're gonna make big moves. It's happening, brother.
Well, I appreciate you, homie. Thank you for having me, man.
Thanks for coming, brother.
Well.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay. So, hey, what's up? You gotta go back out. We're trying to finish up. When I finish up, then you and I can do one, okay? All right. I love you too. I love you
But
too.
you forgot to pick up
The pizza.
Order my pizza.
Oh, I'm so okay. I'll order your pizza as soon. We're almost done, and as soon as we're done, I'll order a pizza. Go and watch 2 more Octonauts.
Oh, I like Octonauts.
She loves Octonauts.
I like Octonauts.
2 more Octonauts, and I'll get
what
your pizza going. All right. He did give us the blue suits, right? I mean, might as well do something with him, man.